Good evening. My name is Adam Arwood. They call me the Zotmeister, and I'm so nervous right now. Welcome to Warlord Wednesday. Welcome back to XCOM UFO Defense. This is the 29th week I've been playing this. I am so very nervous for the end game. I don't know if it's going to be this episode or the next. That depends almost entirely on whether I get through a full month here with enough time to spare. But suffice it to say that I want to make absolutely certain, at least as much as possible, that I will win. As I said last time, you only get one shot at it. And I really don't want to have to spend another 30 weeks playing XCOM if I fail this run. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Magnetic North. Yeah, precisely. Alright. Well, I do have some people in training, but best way to get experience is on the field. But first things first, I came to realize at the end of last session that I had some bases without really anybody psychically capable being there, and I aimed to fix that. I don't think I did a very good job. I realized I kind of had, like, things all over the place. I probably need to make, like, more psyamps and flying suits and whatnot and just spread them around. But let me, at least go by the bases and see who's where. Shinji Yamanaka is an 82, and he's at Prime. Sigourney Bryant is an 80 and at Prime. Huh. Leon Dreyfus, who I know has gotten some actual significant experience at Rio. Yeah, look at that skill. He's here. Toshio Iwasaki, I sent him here as well. Okay. Sata Okamoto is here as well. Okay, so I've basically got like 5 people at Prime that are actually really good. Okay. Some more practice than others. Let me check the craft here. Make sure that they are all on there. They are not. Let me fix that. Okay, and let me... Of course, at this point, I might be able to give everybody a flying suit. So it was Danielle LaFay and Sigourney Bryant? Are those the other two? I wish this information were easier to see. You don't really care about individual soldiers until psionics happens, and then suddenly you very much give a crap. Kenji. Kenji and Sigourney. Okay. Kenji and Sigourney. So the start of this episode is basically going to be me trying to get everything sorted from base to base. I have all of 2 psyamps here. That will not do. I need 5. 5, please. Okay, I need 3 more psyamps. Okay. 3 psyamps and 1 flying suit. That's what I need here. Oh. Oops. Where are they being manufactured? Not here. Okay, do you have any to transfer right now? No. No, you do not. Got corpses I can sell. How did that happen? Rid of these. Let me get rid of, like... get rid of a chunk of these navigations. Okay, I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Let's just add them to what's already on the list. And I'm guessing you're manufacturing flying suits? Yes. I'm going to ask you to make one more. Okay. I'm just gonna do one base at a time. Ugh. 1 month in-game is probably all I'm going to need, Rat Skull. I don't know if that's gonna happen today or not. Oh, I know where that's going. You... This is probably going to be destroyed outright, but let's, fight it. Oh yeah, that's a one-person ship. Okay. Fusion ball defenses missed. Good enough. Okay, Prime just finished making 2 plasma hover tanks. That's great. Where the hell am I supposed to send them? I don't remember at all. Okay, it looks like these Sky Rangers each have a tank on them. Lazarus Lure actually has an Avenger, and it's got 2 on there now. Can have a 3rd. Congo's got 1. Rio, most important. They have 2. Okay, so 1 each. Prime, transfer to Lazarus Lure, 1 plasma hover tank. And then transfer to Rio, 1 plasma hover tank. Done deal. Okay. What can Prime manufacture now? Suppose I could just have them make the things they themselves need, right? Certainly do it faster than anybody else. What the hey? Although I did adjust the other lists, I'll go ahead and I'll just have them be made here. 3 more Psyamps, please. I should have some extra Psyamps and flying suits anyway. Okay, those will be done in 18 hours. Great. Another small one. I have the feeling there is another base to be raided somewhere, but I haven't found it. I suspect it's in the southern hemisphere somewhere. Okay, Rio. We now have a 3rd plasma tank. Get that on board. I have 11 Psyamps. I have the feeling that's not enough. You're gonna need 3 more. Your entire crew should be psionically capable. Each and every one of them. There are 4 people here that are not on board. Karen, And the last 3, from Tatsuo to Mark. Okay. Soldiers list. 91, 85... 85? Does that really qualify? I guess it does. 91, 89, 98, 87, 89, 89. Yeah, you haven't even been tested yet. 94, 95. Tatiana Romanov. She's only a 57. Across it's a 72. Okay, so I actually have 2 on board that are not capable. Spencer, he isn't really capable either. Tatsuo is not on board, and he's an 81. I think I know why I took him off. That I could send him somewhere else. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do with him. I just need to figure out where it is I'm sending him. It's not gonna be Prime. Prime is all set in that department now. Mongolia. Mongolia might not have anybody even remotely decent. 69, 60, yeah, we've got some 68s there. That's the best they've got. Leon Gressier, Tom Crossett, and Jungo Okamoto. Very Thank you, Head Wound Yoda. Greatly appreciate the cheer. They are definitely, what a subpar. I should give them at least one more really good unit, another ringer, so to speak. So, Rio, transfer to Mongolia, Tatsuo Tanida. And, head on over. Okay. So there'll be 4 here. And put a 4th Psyamp on board. They have 1 to spare. I think they're actually manufacturing these things, right? Yes, they are. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that just yet. Prime is rolling their own. I'll just leave it at that. Let me get, easier to check here. I have 1 flying suit. Oops. I need 4 more. No, 3 more. I need 3 more flying suits here. Okay. And I think I know how I'm going to go about that. Alright. Lazarus Lure got its 3rd tank. Stick that on board. Okay, Prime has finished making its Psyamps. Let's get those on board here. I don't have any pistols here, do I? They'll just have to lug around heavy plasmas along with it. Don't like doing that, but it's what I gotta do. Okay, what you're gonna manufacture now are flying suits? I want 4 of these. 1 for yourself and 3 to send to Mongolia. I know where that's going. Nailed it. Okay, Tatsuo's arrived at Mongolia. Let's get him on board. Who's coming off to put him on? It doesn't matter too much. Let me check the soldier list. Wasn't somebody here like a 3 psionic strength? Yeah, Rene Guerin. Yeah, you're coming off. Oh, right. Quick craft. Okay. 4 Psyamps present. Have the flying suits yet. Oops, I keep doing that. Alright, Mongolia has finished making its Psyamps. They're just holding on to them for now. Small... Alien base is your mission. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know what you're drinking, but I'm drinking kiwi strawberry from Arizona. Did I not? I guess it's just taking longer than I would have thought. Alright, well here's something that might actually get shot down. Hey, Binary! Glad you could make it. See. Crash lands, okay. And I am going to wait until it's daylight, and I'm actually going to send the Rio team. Okay, Prime has finished making the flying suits. Great. So, it is... Sigourney Bryant, I believe, that needs one? Let me make sure I got this right. Okay, it's actually the top 10 on the list that are all on board. 82 flying suit. 80 flying suit. 74, yeah, okay. Flying suits are where they need to be. The remainder... go to Mongolia. Ship them out. Oh, hold on. I did finish that sectopod autopsy, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I can sell that off. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol. I'm the founding member of the teetotalers community. Okay. Oops. Okay, 13 hours before they show up. I'll have 2 bases squared away. Sicily. Put sort of all over the list right now. One. Mila Petrov at a 77 is decent. Tatsuo Yamazaki, you've got some experience. Yeah, it's 72. Flying suit, okay. Paul Evans, that makes 3. Blake makes 4. Sarah Wright's actually in a flying suit. I guess that makes 5. There's 65. Better than some of the other ones I had there. At 2? Oh dear. So I've got... I have what, like... I actually have several that aren't wastes of time here. Looks like I need to do some reorganization. Who's at least 65? Let's do it that way. There's Ludmilla. She's the big one at 77. And there's Tatsuo Yamazaki. Paul Evans, that's 3. Andrea Blake makes 4. Louis de Gallier makes 5. Okay. So I've got 5 here that aren't too bad. They aren't really arranged the way I would like them to be. And I think this is going to be complex enough I should write their names down. Okay. Ludmilla Petrov. Tatsuo Yamazaki. Paul Evans. Andrea Blake. Louis de Gallier, and I believe he was the last one. Yep, we're back to Ludmilla. Okay. Those 5. Those 5. Okay, so let's make sure they are all on board. There's Ludmilla. There's Tatsuo. Paul Evans is not on board. Who had the frickin' like 2? Someone here was a 2. Was it you? You're untested. Someone here was a tested like 2. Yeah. Marcel. Alright, you're actually not on the ship. Who is on the ship and is just really, really bad in that department? Might not be anybody at this point. Helga Kraus is a 33. That might actually be the lowest. Lowest on who's actually on board. Yeah, okay. Care what your rank is, you're coming off. Alright, Paul Evans is on, Andrea Blake is on, Louis de Gallier is on. Great. 5. I need 2 psyamps here. I have the flying suits. I don't think they're spread the way I want them to be. They are not. And I have a bunch of spare flying suits here too. Okay, so Ludmilla's got one on. Tatsuo, Paul, Andrea. Coming off of Sarah Wright and going on to Louis de Gallier. There we go. Okay, those are set up correctly. How many psyamps do we need here? 2. I have 3. I need 2 more, and I'm guessing they're already at Mongolia. They are. Let's send 2 of them over. Okay. Right. So, Prime is completely squared away? I think Mongolia is waiting for an incoming transfer? Of flying suits, yes, okay. And Sicily is waiting for incoming psyamps. Okay, great. Lazarus lore. You might not have a single good... Oh, yes you do. You have Samuel Kemp present. And Akinori Yamanaka. You've got 2 very good ones present. Adam Pierce is a 3rd. Okay, so you've got 3 that in the 80s. Sarah Evans at 73 is good, so that makes 4. John Sharp at 76, okay. 5. Astra Endunov actually isn't so bad either. Okay, so we actually have 6 here. Don't drink, don't smoke. What do? You don't drink, don't smoke. Okay. So it looks like I've got 6 decent psionics here at Lazarus Lore. Which implies I should send 1 to the place that only has 4. I do believe that was Mongolia. Yeah. Okay, one of you guys is moving out of Lazarus and going to Mongolia. Who's it gonna be? Probably one of the ringers. I think we're a little strong here. I think they were, on average, a bit weaker at Mongolia. He sends Samuel Kemp over? I think he's the most practiced one I've got here. Yeah. Yeah, let's send Samuel Kemp over. Okay. And he's got a flying suit on, which is great. Just leave it there. Oh, I need to take him off the ship first. I almost don't care who goes on their place. I think Astro was actually one of the higher psychics. Okay. So let's transfer to Mongolia, Samuel Kemp. Okay. He's taking a flying suit with him, and there are already spare psyamps there. So that shouldn't muck that up any. Here... I'm gonna have to write their names down again, I think. Okay, so here we've got... Akinori Yamanaka. Anyone who's like 65 or greater. Adam Pierce. Sarah Evans. John Sharp. Astra Andionov. Interesting name. Okay. Right. These 5. Okay, on board this craft, we need 1 Psyamp. Pretty sure I have a spare at Mongolia. Yes, I do. You still need 1 of their own for the guy who's coming over, but we're still good. I've got that there. Okay. That's on its way over. Make for 5 here. And... let's see. The full list on board. Akinori's here. Adam Pierce is here. Sarah Evans is here. John Sharp is not on board. Let's get him there. Extra handy enough. Alright, somebody needs to come off. Let me see who that should be. Who here is on board and has a psionic strength of Opkus? Dmitry Kolotov works for me. Bye. John Sharp, you are on board. Okay. Now the armor page. I see 3 flying suits. I have none to spare. I need to get 2 flying suits sent here. And I need to make sure they're on the right people. Akinori's got one. Sarah Davies. Wrong Sarah. Sarah Evans. There we go. Adam Pierce should have one. Switch that over. Okay, that leaves John Sharp and Astra Andonov. I need 2 more flying suits at Lazarus Lore. And Sicily is the one manufacturing flying suits. Not sure I have any to spare, though. I do. Okay, send 2 of them over. Alright, and I think that's going to set up my first 4 bases, and at this point I'm going to wait until things actually get transferred before I dive back into that. Nice. Hopefully they won't see my little extra radar station there. Large supply ship! Might have another target here. Oh, I hate supply ships. Smoked pork ribs. Anyway. Actually, Team Rio, come to think of it, is probably all over the place right now. They are probably not well set up. Maybe I should look into that before I send them anywhere. Okay. Yeah, let me keep going with this. Congo. Actually, no, I've changed my mind. I am going to wait it out. I might lose some of those crash sites. I'm sort of okay with this. Oh, I know where that's going. Okay, Samuel Kemp at Mongolia, Psyamp at Lazarus Lore. Alright, slow time down again. Mongolia, equip craft. Samuel Kemp needs to go on board. Who is coming off? Oops. Who is rubbish? Rene Guerin, but you're also not on board. So I guess somebody in the... Yeah. Henri, you're coming off. I can put Samuel Kemp on board. Okay. Five Psyamps. We still need flying suits here, but they should be en route. They are. 3 hours. Okay. The Psyamps have arrived at Sicily. It's easy enough to do. Just put them on board. Okay, flying suits all over the place. Mongolia and Lazarus Lure. Okay, Mongolia. Damn, I didn't write this list down. I can do this from the soldier page. I already know they're on board, so I can actually do it this way. Should be 65 or greater. Okay, Leon Gressier is already in a flying suit. Uncross it, you get one. Jungo Okamoto, you get one. Atsuo Tanida, you get one. Okay. That should be the full list, right? Samuel Kemp is in one. Yeah, okay, great. Squared away. Alright, so Prime should be all set now. Flying suit. Flying suit, flying suit, flying suit. Okay. And 5 Psyamps on board. Okay, great. Prime is all set. Don't need to look at it anymore. Mongolia. Wait, are you still doing manufacture of something? You're manufacturing nothing right now. Let me set you to laser... Oops. Cancel that. Let me set you to laser cannon right now. Usual, what else are we gonna build? Thing to build. Might even be some here to sell. Actually, no. I reserve the right to switch that over to something else, though. Okay, Mongolia currently manufacturing nothing. Also gonna set you to laser cannon. As I can. Have any kicking around in here? No? Okay. You should have 5 Psyamps on board. You do. And you should have 5 soldiers in flying suits that are all psychically capable. Okay. And I know I just checked to make sure that was the right list. Okay, Mongolia is all set. Sicily. I believe you've got your 5 psychics on board, you've got your 5 Psyamps, and you've got 5 flying suits. And this is actually a list that I wrote down. Yes, this is all set. Yes, okay. Don't have to worry about Sicily anymore. These 3 are all done. Lazarus Lure has incoming nothing. Do they have what they need now? Should have... we've got Okay, I need to put some people in flying suits. Akinori's in one, Adam Pierce is in one, Sarah Evans is in one. John Sharp, flying suit. Astra Andionov, flying suit. Great. 5 Psyamps. Okay. Lazarus Lure, done. Okay. I can... These 4 are now all set. I've got Congo and Rio to square away now. Congo. What have we got here? Who here is halfway decent psionically? I'm just going to go ahead and start writing them down, because I know I'm going to need the list. Alright, Tom Thompson. Yataka Iwahara, who is in really good practiced shape. He was at Rio for a bit. Crap. Oh, back up. Frank Robinson. Okay. Counting 65 or greater. I've gone full circle. They have only 3 people here of that caliber. Are they all on board? No, they are not. Let me fix that. I still need to look at this list. Who's on board and should come off? Henri Bouchard. That works for me. I need another one. Danielle Rousseau, you're coming off. Okay. Henri Bouchard, you let Tom Thompson on. Taka's on board. Frank Robinson in for Danielle. Okay. So those 3 are on board. I have 5 Psyamps on board. Well, that will be enough. And I'm full up on space here? Really? Oh, well, here's a bunch of laser cannon I can sell. Okay. They have enough Psyamps, they just don't have enough soldiers. I can give them 2 more. Probably some units I can spare at Rio, maybe. Flying suits. Looks like I have 5, but they're definitely not going to be on the right people. Itaka should definitely have one. Not you. Not you. Tom Thompson gets one. Mark Nash, no. Frank Robinson gets one. I'm gonna take yours off as well. Okay. So we have the flying suits here, we have the Psyamps here, but we don't have... Or the soldiers. I need 2 more psionic troops here. So I want to have at least 5 at every base, just in case, and they should be on board the Sky Rangers. In case I need to send them out for anything. Sky Ranger or equivalent. Okay. So let's see. They have all the equipment they need. They need 2 more actual telepaths. Rio, where I've been sending the best of the best when it comes to the psionics. I'm not going to find a lot of low numbers here. In fact, I think the lowest I'm going to find is 85. Among those that have actually been tested. Actually, there's Tatiana here, who is... Yeah, 57, really not good enough. Spencer Crossit! Fantastic. You're exactly what I'm looking for. And Gunter Kraus. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. They are both over 65. They're not good enough for here. They're definitely good enough for the Congo. Okay. There's Gunter Kraus, who is not on board. Spencer Crosset, who is not on board. Fantastic. I can just transfer them as they sit. Gunter Kraus. Where's the other one? He wasn't on board, was he? He is. Let me take him off. Congo. No free accommodation. Oh. Interesting. Genuinely surprised by that. Just kept sending people here, I guess. We need to send someone away. I bet I know exactly what to do, too. Seven. I have even less than that. Nah. I just canned somebody. What bases are, there may be someone that can hold more soldiers? Oh yeah, Lazarus Lore can definitely hold more soldiers, there's no doubt about that. The only soldiers are using the living quarters. Actually, they are down a little. Okay. So, let's have Congo transfer Lazarus Lore. Danielle Bousseau. It's a place I can send her. And with that having been done, Rio can transfer Spencer Crosset. No, to Congo. Transfer to Congo. There we are. And Spencer Crosset there. Okay. Okay, great. So that will get Congo set up once they've arrived? So all the stuff is already there. That leaves Rio itself. Got 3 tanks on board. Karen and Mark, I believe, are both untested? Everyone else actually should be psionically capable here. Let me check the whole, yeah, 91. There shouldn't actually be anybody here who's on board who is under, say, like 85. Yeah, she's untested. Tatiana is actually on board, and she's only a 57. I do actually have some... Yeah, Spencer Stevens. I do actually have some extra units on board, so to speak. Well, I can fit one more soldier on there. I guess that should be Mark King. Whipcraft. He was the blaster launcher guy for a while. He can be again. Hey Zombie Frank, I'm playing the original PC version, and it's no longer the first battle, not by a long shot, so I am playing on beginner. Doesn't matter what I selected, but I did actually pick beginner at the beginning, just for consistency's sake. Okay. So... I believe I've got 3 people on board who are a little... subpar? Is that correct? I should just count how many are good. Ludmila Garakova is the first one on the list. Okay, she's only Ludmila. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, 11. Fantastic. What have we got for... I'm fairly certain there are 11 Psyamps on board. There are. Fantastic. 11 pistols and clips. Okay, 13, 14. This looks good to me. Okay. Here's the $64 question. How many flying suits have I got kicking around? Not enough! I have 6! I need 5 more! Do I have any to spare anywhere? I'm pretty sure I was having... Sicily manufacture those? They've got 2. And send those over. I need 3 more. Sell these while I'm at it. Spare flying suits? Not here. Nope. Are those to spare, or are those just not put on soldiers yet? They are not on soldiers yet. Since they don't have the soldiers yet, they're en route. That's why. Okay, they don't have any to spare. Okay. I need to just straight up make 3 more. Prime, if you would. As soon as you finish what you're building now. You didn't even get the first one out? Huh. Okay. Sell that off. Manufacture 3 flying suits, please. They're running out of Illyrium here. I have plenty to spare in other places, though. Okay. Okay, Congo got its 2 extra soldiers. They've got everything else, I just need to get them suited up and on board. 2 others are going to have to get off. They can fit on. 2 are they gonna be? Who is on board and is a little on the risky side? That's Jane Day. I might be able to do better than that, though. Jacqueline Bouchard, you're off the ship right here, right now. Okay. And... who's, Alright, so I'll let Spencer Crossett get on. Soldier list. Somewhere after Jane Day, I know that much. Grigory, you are off that ship. Why? Yeah, Cydonia may very well happen at the end of this episode. It could happen. Hey, Gunter, you are on. I want to say... Let me make sure I've got the right people. Yes, I do. Okay. So, equip craft. Armor, please. They did not bring flying suits with them. I did not think they would. Didn't think they had them. They do now. Okay. And with that... Okay, Congo is squared away. Now I just need to get primes, yeah, once those are done, I can ship them over to Rio, and then Rio should be able to be all set up to go. Yeah, I haven't had any big booms for a little while. I'm sorry for that. They will be coming, I promise. Sure, I will have a use for one. Okay. So, with that... Waiting. Okay, yeah, I've got 2 incoming, and then I will need 3 more, which I am making. And then that will be my last base squared away. Alright, so Rio just got 2. Let's hand them out as needed. Leonid, there you go. Long overdue, sir. And, I don't even remember who gets them anymore. Who is on board that isn't getting them? Might be easier to remember that. Of course, I can also put armor on from here. Stefan Richter, you definitely get one. Okay. Go. Alright. Yes, Tatiana Romanov does not get one. Spencer Stevens does not get one. Mark King does not get one. Arielle LaFay does. She's sort of separated out from the rest. Okay. Okay, good. Danielle has arrived at Lazarus Lure. Let's get her set up. Should be on board. Someone needs to come off. No, wait, no. What am I doing? Oh, she was the low psionic one that I was just getting to some other base somewhere. Yes, okay. No, she does not go on board. She just sits there. Okay. I'm going to lose my crash site soon, I'm sure. Oh, here should be another one upcoming. Firestorm. Nail that. One shot. Nice work. Okay. Small sectoid harbor. Oh, well, yeah. Get off my lawn. There you go. Alright, that one faded. So one of these is going to fade shortly. The other one's still in place for a while. Flying suits at Prime have been finished. They get transferred to Rio. Okay. With that, I should have 5 psychically capable units at each of these 5 bases. All really, at least reasonably effective. And then have 11 of the best here at Rio. They need training. They've got the flying suits, we're good to go. Oh, hello. Actually, I didn't catch the ship coming this time. Alright. There we go. I had a lot of sorting to do, which I apologized for. I apologize again. Very sorry that that had to all happen. But we should now be good. Go. We skip Tatiana, we go to Marielle. Okay. I will double check this one more time just to be safe and sure. Some of these units are a lot more practiced than others, and I want to get the others caught up. So I think I'm going to make one more list of soldiers. Those two prioritize during these missions in order to get them caught up to the others. Ludmilla, Orokova, Danielle Dujardin, Brett Davies. Yeah, as last month I found a lot of very powerful psychic units, so it's like, no, I'm definitely taking the time to get them up to speed. The commander, all this time I was sitting on a commander that was very powerful. Stefan Richter. So when I'm pulling out people to do the takeovers, I pick all of these guys first. Jungo Okabe. Funny how many of my blaster launcher wielders ended up all being psionically strong. Neil Dreyfus. And Marielle LaFay. Okay. Man, I shipped out a lot of people. Wow, that's 8 of the 11. Actually only kept 3 of the original crew. Let me write their names down as well. Yes, Gerard the One Boisseau. He is, yeah. When you absolutely, positively must mind control an alien now. He is the one to go to. Rudy Metero is, sort of bottom tier here. But at least he is well practiced already. And then David Robinson. Just good enough to hold on to here. Rename him to Frank Davies. I wonder if they're related. I'd like to think of him as like the brother who's out there to avenge the death. Oh, hey, Jod. That's okay. I unfollow and refollow people on occasion, so as to not clog up the list or notifications or whatnot. And every now and then someone I follow just does something stupid and I get sick of them for a while. I admit it. No explanation is needed. I am happy that you are here under any circumstances. I'm very understanding of that sort of thing. Okay. So, at this moment in time, I believe I finally have everything set up the way I want it to. I've got my list in front of me, I know exactly what needs to happen. And it would seem that finally, at this moment in time, sadly all my crash sites have vanished. Let's fix that, let's get some. Okay, Sicily was still making flying suits. I'm fine with that. They can hold on to it. Just in case. It's good to have some extra. Mongolia was making psi amps. Do they have any to spare? No. That actually came out exact. You know what I'm gonna have Sicily do? I'm gonna send your leftovers to Rio. I might not actually need them, but I'm gonna send them there anyway. Just in case. At least they'll all be... I know where they'll be. They'll be at the place where I'm going to want them to be anyway. Okay. And let's get your engineers making laser cannon. Because they turn a profit. Okay. Ooh. Alien retaliation. So you're looking for a base, are you? Let's see. I think I might have something to say about that. Just a donut. It crash landed. Well, you know what? It's so far away from Rio. Let's just take it out locally. Did, after all, get all my other teams set up. Okay. They're in a flying suit. They are psychically capable. And they get a psi-amp. They're in mere personal armor, and they are not. It's that simple. Let me give you that. My best units get the best equipment. Defend them well. They're the most valuable. It's just the way it comes together. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Fighting aliens efficiently. That is the hard part. I want to get to where I have absolute minimal casualties or potential issues. Okay. I'm gonna lock the mouse cursor to the game window. Because I now have battle on my hands. 5x5 map, right? This way? No, this is only gonna be a 4x4. Chip is that small. Well, it's down here somewhere. Oh, there we are. Send you this way. See anyone yet, huh? Alright, Tatiana. Let's... hold up. Okay, Jacqueline... I want to make sure somebody checks this side. Okay. Nobody immediately by the ship. Okay, good. In that case... Yana, you can actually come on out here. Oh, that that would explain it. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch Prime either. I was a very, very early trial adopter of Amazon Prime, and I never had an issue for years ordering anything from Amazon until I trialed Prime, and then they screwed up my next 2 shipments in a row. And I was extremely annoyed. I canceled my trial, and I have not signed back up. I'm actually perfectly willing to keep paying for Turbo instead. It's a shame that if I ever stop, I can't go back. I'm kind of stuck, at least until I make partner. If that ever happens. At which point, I won't need Turbo. I'll get its goodies for free. Okay, and we're just gonna end turn there. Loaders. Be straightforward enough. There we go, there's our first victim. Okay, so, local team. Strong strength, not very tested. Who's the ringer here? Samuel Kemp is the ringer. Everyone else is basically practicing still. Okay. Well, let them try first, get their digs in. Nope. Save Samuel Kemp for last. He's the most likely to succeed. Nope. You do gain experience for this, so to speak. The more they try, the more time units they'll gain, the more psionic skill they'll gain. There we go! Got him! Okay, so, what is around you? Anything? Nope. Get you, further out this way. Oh good, you see another one. Just what I was hoping for. Alright, so you get to try to take the other one too. Nope. Alright. That brings us to Mr. Kemp, who has so many time units that he can try 3 times. He's a lot more likely to... Yeah, nailed it in one. Okay, so let's have you head this way. Might be one inside the ship, but I think otherwise we're good. Let's just get you down here. Need to make sure that I keep everybody in sight. Okay. Send you this way. And somewhere I have a tank. I will send this way. Alright. Wanted to make sure there was nobody hiding around there. That's going to not be the case, then we can just tank closer. Right, so that's the turn. There must be somebody inside the ship. Okay, let me cycle through my units here, make sure all the aliens are seen again. Let's start with you, Leon. Your dig's in. Nope. You will come last. Nope. Oh, right. There we are. Nope. So, oh, you got him last time. Let's see if you can get him again. Nope. Alright, Mr. Kemp. Looks like they're both yours. 1, 2. In here. There is a third. Figured as much. You can get a dig in on that one, too. There we go. Alright, well, that's that. So, bye. And you... come down here. We'll take the shot. Oh well. We are. He doesn't really have angle on the... Yeah, she can't see him from there. I'll just have the tank do it. Hopefully. Alright. Got in a little practice for secondary team. Rio has spare flying suits. Okay, great. Oh. The periodic raid at Lazarus Lore. They are still not giving up. At this point, it's tempting to name the base back to XCOM Oceania, but... what fun would that be? Okay, here we go. This is a bit better. Yet another little donut. Okay, I could send the Congo team there, but I will instead send Rio because they're the ones that are going to have to handle this. They're the ones that will tackle the final battle. They are the ones that need all the practice they can get! Okay. Time to get this set up. I don't have enough pistols for everybody. I should probably make some of those. Okay. Brett Davies. Not so encumbered. Leonid Rogulin, XCOM Commander. Gerard the One Boisseau. Pretty. On. Can go. No blaster launcher for you now. You get something decidedly more effective. Okay. You should be getting one of the heavy plasmas from the beginning of the list. I'll come back to you. Aim for you. Okay. Like Mark King is going to remain Mr. Blaster Launcher. Maybe I should give him Mind Probe? Nah. Don't really need a Mind Probe anymore. Suppose I could leave it with Leonid. But I think it might be more useful to hand it to somebody who's, yeah, let's give it to Mark. What the hey? Okay. Fully loaded. Fully loaded ship. That must be a map edge, yep. Okay. should actually be a map edge up here, too, yep. This is what we call massive overkill. Oh, just descending you see one. Hello, little guy. Okay. Gerard, Rudy, and David are the three that are already very experienced. I want to get the others caught up. See what Brett can do. Nice! Got him. A sectoid navigator here. Ship is down in this corner. Well, let's see what else he can see. I really want to peek in here. Okay. Let's have this tank sort of keep watch on that guy. Right there, that should do. Tank number 2. Go in this direction. Alright. Nothing yet. Where's the blaster launcher? There you are. I guess I'm gonna have to get the tank off first. You can go straight ahead. Nothing? Okay. Go. Alrighty. And I'm just gonna intern there. Cycle up to the tank again. There he is. Give someone else a turn now. Leonid, your first attempt at mind control. Nope. Could I please have a unit inside the ship, please? Thank you. Ludmilla already has 75 time units. Already try 3 shots. Yell, let's try you. Nice. Nope. Front? No. Oh wow, the front of this thing is smashed open. Let's see. Need that tank they keep trying to skip. Alright. Let's get you... Stay here? Oh, that thing's ceiling is busted up too! I can actually see an alien inside there with the tank. Well then. Not Gerard. Neil Dreyfus, that works. Nope. Marielle LaFay, let's try you. Nope. Niel still has a swing to take. Nope. Let me give somebody else a try. Jungo. Have you go. Nope. Important to try. Nope. Okay, you're one of my ringers. All 3 of those. Okay, Brett. Skipped you before. Looks like I'm going back to you. Nope. Okay. So I'm guessing at this point I just have the 3 that are already severely experienced at this. Okay. Who needs to practice the most? Probably David. Yeah, definitely David. Okay. We'll give it to him. Nails it in 1. Alright, don't see anybody else inside here. Ugh, looks like next turn will be the last turn. Unless my tanks find another unit out here somewhere. Not expecting to find one, but there may well be one to be found. Nah, at this point got the whole map covered. This is like somebody hiding on an upper floor in that building, and I don't think we do. I think we're good. One more turn. One last chance to flip those guys. Last chance to get experience in. Oops, what? Oh, right. I need to pick the tank first. There we go. Really? Okay, there we are. Now I can do this. Let's go through the line. Nope. Need you right now. Rimcon, there you are. I was wondering. See you here. Getting experience in for my new super troops here. Ludmilla already has 75 time units. She already gets 3 shots. Missed them all, but that's okay. This all adds up. Ended. Their success rate is pretty low, but that's because their skill is. That is being raised right now. Strength grows linearly as their skill goes up. It's based on the product of their psionic strength and their psionic skill, so you kind of need to start with those that are already pretty good. And then they just get insane. Alright. Well, looks like we're gonna have to use the ringers here. Yeah, okay. We'll have one of you shoot the other. Fun. And then this tank can finish the job. You're sort of prompting me to guess what game it is you're playing, and I'm actually not sure by those terms. I think we're done here. Yep. I know, there haven't been any big booms yet. I am aware of this. Here we go, a Muton supply ship. Heading for Europe and passing over Rio on the way, huh? Hold on, I think they need to wait a moment. They fly very fast. Just modded to hell. Oh. Oh no, are they seriously gonna be... Yep. Yep, they are. I do not want to shoot them down over water. Let's do this. Just follow them. Oh, they landed! Alright. I'll just tackle it intact. Works for me. I'm sure they can handle it. Okay. The next generation of super soldiers about to begin. Here, you can carry this time. Maybe I'll just spread it around. They've been Leonid's standard pieces of equipment since very early on. Alright. It is a little dark out. I need to remember, this ship landed. This ship is intact. All the mutons are present. Okay. I actually end up losing a tank or two here. We'll see what happens. Be like right in the middle of the... Okay, so the ship is to the south. How many buildings around here? This isn't good. Exactly what I do not want to see when I'm using a tank. Let me check out the rooftops real quick, actually. Alrighty. That's the edge of the map. I don't think you're gonna need a snapshot here. You know what, let's get you down. Okay. Yeah, you can sort of hide there. Okay, tank number 2. Send out this direction. More buildings. Alright, we got one. Bottom of the stairs in there. Okay. Start at this end and work across. Nice! Alright, got one. Have him check out the second floor above him first things first. Okay. Come out here. You're easier to see. Yeah, you look that way. You keep watch on him. Tank number 3. You are going to take a tight turn here toward the ship. Don't see anybody there. At this point, not sure I want to have any humans disembark, at least not yet. What I will do, have these two stand at the opening. Anybody does come by, watch them first. I would like you to get off the ship eventually, but not yet. Stay put for now. Just end turn there. Oh, glorious. Ooh, really? Interesting. Okay, first things first. This tank got shot at. What condition is it in? Still perfect. Great. Okay, I'm flipping that guy. First things first. Okay, Emil. Already have one success. Very good. Okay. You, to this window. Can you see that guy? No? To this window. There we are. Prepare to be pwned. Okay, not you. No. Marielle, your turn. Nope. Keeps sending me to my ringers. Others to get experienced. There we go. Nice work, Jungo. Okay. We don't seem to see another one here. Map edge. Great. Dismissed. Let's get you where I know you can see the guy. Okay. That's gonna be it for your turn. There was somebody on a second floor, I don't know which one. If it was you or the other tank. We don't see anybody there. I think it was this room. I even think it was this shaped building. Look that way. Alright. I don't think it was in here. This the guy was further back then? No, I don't think so. Okay. The map looking. Okay. I'm comfortable with sending this tank this direction now. Alright, so it must have been you that saw him. Second floor of this barn. Let's get you. Finding that guy. No? There we are. There he is. Okay. Right, Emil is done. Ludmilla. Give it to you. On the first floor, technically. Very nice. We're already getting successes here. Alone up there? Okay, great. Have you come out, which is possible. What have you got for time units? Okay. Close enough, I think. I'll be able to see him right away, but I can get him into position. Okay, I think that's actually going to be it for the turn. Probably be lots of enemies inside there. Build up a bit of a conga line. Alright, so you... First things first. Left one in here, let's find him again. I said I left one in here, let's find him again. What? What the hell is happening? Alright, well let's flip that guy. Nope. On, okay. Very nice. Get you out of the way. Just do it this way. Where'd the guy go? I parked one in here. Alright, I'm a little confused. No, I left an alien here. The game might be cheating again. Okay. Well, let's get you down and out here. Not gonna be able to do anything else this turn, am I? Actually, maybe I can. The tank up here. Get you at ground level. Oh no, there's another set of buildings out here. This is not good. The first time the game has sort of cheated out an alien, I think. Maybe. Right. Where I parked you. Picking the same ones over and over again. I need to switch it up here. Here we are. Get out of his way. Head this way. Nice, we got another one. Okay. No, you're done. You. Another building there. This is brutal. Okay, let's get you. Watching that guy. Yeah, do not lose sight of him. Alright. Sworn there was another alien here. I'm not sure what happened. There he is. I'm more than a little confused about that right now. how... You know what? You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Alright. Here. If you wanna be Mr. Glitch, I'm just gonna kill you. I'm just going to wreck your life. It's going to demolish you. Out of curiosity. Oh, he's with me. I can just do this. Yeah. Alright. He's right in front of the tank. No excuses next time. None. Okay, your turn. Is there anybody hanging out around here? No immediate evidence of this. Somebody on the roof. Okay. Like I'm ending turn. Okay. You see that guy. You better see one right in front of you. Okay, great, you do. Get the practice in. Nope. Got him with the last one. But I'm not keeping you. I don't trust you. Isn't the tank this way around the saucer? Okay, as for that guy... XCOM commander. Flip them. Okay. You're not seeing the other guy. Get shot out. Oh, nope, there we go. Ran out of energy, but was able to find him. Great. Landed? Let's see what you can do with that guy. Nope. Okay, I've got plenty more, and they need experience too. Nope. Go. As far as I know, I'm still streaming. Poor Jag. Yeah, I hate it when that sort of thing happens. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, David Robinson got him. Surprisingly. Peekaboo! See anybody right inside the door? In that case, come back out. Alright, you keep a watch on those two. Trust any of you. Alright, at this point, I think I can safely have some other people disembark. Whee! Mr. Blaster Launcher needs an open space to work with. Seem to have one. Okay. This hover tank. How much space is... Oh, alright. Down we go. That alley real quick. Watch this door. And I think that's going to be the turn. Sadly. Ooh! Good reflexes. Somebody died. Some alien somewhere died. Okay. You see that one, and you see that one. That you presumably shot at earlier. I wonder what alien died and where. And why. Curious. Alright, well, I've got some to flip. Not you. You already have lots of experience. The others need it. Nope. Next. Nope. Not you. Okay. You're not succeeding, but that's okay. You get something for trying. Get two somethings for trying, and that's very much what I want to build up. For long, they'll all be able to swing 3 times like Ludmilla. Here we go. Danielle got one. And you see another alien right in front of you. Great. Okay, back to... Someone on board. Brett Davies, that works. Nope. Leonard. Nope. I think it might just be those 3 now. The trainees are done. Let's get you... actually, no. The last direction I want you to look is into the... into the Avenger. Okay. 88 skill. 73. 60. You have a lot more skill. You'll probably succeed at these. Yep. Okay. So you... Hank did a number on you, huh? See anybody immediately? Have you walk this way? Nobody there, okay. Get you. See, this is where I'm going to, in very short order, need a person. The tanks can't go inside here. Alright, so you stay there. Let's get a tank watching you. You guys are all gonna wait. Just, pardon me, you keep watching that door. I really sort of don't have a need for you anymore. Alright, Tatiana, you go around this way. Spencer, you go around this way. Gonna be the turn. At this point, I can... Oh! That is why I have the aliens themselves do the scouting. Probably have some of these guys get a little closer, but they parked nice and nearby, so probably don't have to really worry about moving them around much. Make sure that we have room for you to bypassed. Okay. You see one. Oh, the same one that guy sees. Yeah, don't need you guys to do anything. Spencer, this way. Okay, you stay put. We start this process again. Nice. Open the door, you see one there. That guy got shot out. I've only got one more to try to take at the moment. We will do exactly that. Nope. Nope. Got it on the last one. Other guy still there? No. That's most unfortunate. Take a quick peek in here. Those beautiful power sources still intact. You died as soon as you turned that corner. Okay. You need to step back out this way so I can keep a watch on you. You're the last one I've got. Yep. Muton's doing a very good job of shooting each other out. Very good job of it. Need to select this tank first. Now I can see the guy. You are heading this way. Hopefully I won't have to keep sending soldiers back outside. Okay, yep, you see that one again now. Just keep starting with a meal, like someone else. Nope. Brett. Got him. No! Where did he go? Oh, there we go. There's one. Nice. Very, very glad to see that. Nope. Ariel. Ooh. Getting good at this or something. There we are. Now I can keep eyes on you too. Alright, great. Let's do it this way. Okay, you're done for the turn. I want you to take some space. Guess I can just... I think we're done. Sure of that, yeah. moved inside. Quick cycle through. So now that those aliens are all lit up again. Put it on the third. Very nice. Okay, you guys. Back on in. Peekaboo? Alright. And Tatiana, you keep watch on that guy. All you need to do. Alright. You. Hello! Fun! No, you're done for the turn. Right? Nope. Ned. Nope. Go. Nope. There we go. Stun launcher, huh? Cute. Alright, looks like I can finally get inside here. He was not immediately shot at this time. You stay put. You go here. Watch that guy. Okay. I think that's gonna end the turn for me. Yep. You and you. Okay. They're lit up again. See if we can. Nice. I got one of the two. Milla. Put on the third. You see another one. Pass, pass, wait, wait, pass, wait. Somebody else. Okay. This one. Nope. Somebody else on board, please. There we go. Alright. Really want to make sure there's nobody hiding around in here. Okay. Let's get you back up here. Ah! Oh, hold on a moment. Have to move the cursor out of the window for a moment. Chronix6087, thank you for that follow. I greatly appreciate it. You enjoy your stay here. Okay, so you are there. Right. You here? Looking that way. You should still be able to see that guy. Okay, so you stay put, you stay put. Come back to you guys in a moment. Now, still first floor. You. Peekaboo. Alright, we're good. The elevator. Oh, crap! I tried to Well, that's a wasted turn for them. Trying to click on her. Guess I should have just scrolled the screen first or something. Alright. Well, hello there. It's so freaking dangerous. I'm glad to have these. Oh, what? How did I do that stunt again? Okay. There we are. And you see that one. Great. Team mind control. Got one. And get the other. She didn't. Nice. You do see one right away. Fantastic. Nope. Trying, though. Nope. Got him. You see one on the higher floor. Just keep that daisy chain going. Anastasia 120, thank you for that follow. I greatly appreciate it. Enjoy your stay here. Got another one flipped. Have him scope out the surrounding area. Nope. Oh! There we go. Right. So, next. Not you, you're done. Someone unpracticed, thank you. Okay. Very nice. Thing around. Okay, that room's clear. Let's get you back out here. Looking this way. Throw a glance that way. Now further in this direction, please. Alright, they're sort of done for the turn. You can go now. See one from there. Oh, wow. Okay. No, you're done. I don't need you guys at all. You're waiting, you're waiting. Come on. Where are they all? On Richter. Okay, there's one. Nice. Nailed it in one. Well, he's up on the 3rd floor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's check the 2nd floor while we're here. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And nobody in the immediate hallway. Alright, good. Get you back inside that doorway. I need to actually move some of the aliens inside here. Alright, let's get you next to this guy. What, 28? Alright, well, fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we are, up at the top floor. Looking at that guy, of course. Now let's have you come on here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That once, but that's fine. Can look straight up in this game. Okay, Muton Soldier. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's have you check this side. That is why I checked that side. Okay, Marielle LeFay. Let's see if you can flip that guy. Nope. You're waiting. You to the elevator. Stay there. You come up behind him and watch. You stay on this floor with that guy for now. Alright, I guess we're done for the turn then. Oh, I haven't flipped that guy yet. Have I? No, I haven't. Then why am I skipping past my turn here? Must have gotten distracted by something. All I have left are the ringers. Alright, Mr. Robinson... Rudy, Gerard... Okay. So your skill is 60. Yours is 73, and yours is 88, yeah. Those three should definitely be ordered, as it were. Okay, David got him. Take a look this way. Now, these supply ships can be really dangerous. Let's get you back over here. Alright, and I want you on this side of the door. Okay. Should be quite workable. Alright. And turn. Alright, the third floor I basically just want to deal with however I can. I got a plan for the soldiers on the second floor. Alright, so I need to select you and you in order to get these trains started. Neil Dreyfus. Let's work over here first. Nailed it in one. I select you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And you should see a guy right there, yes. Okay. So that one is next. Oh, whoops. He would not be able to figure out how to get there, that's fine. Nice! She was 2 for 2. Okay, you. And you. Have you come out this door? You should immediately see one, yes. Okay. You on top of the elevator, and you're gonna stay there. And go back down, and you are going to stand there to see that one. Okay, don't need you, or you, or you. Probably don't need you this turn. Alright, she's done. Marielle. This one. Nailed it in one. They're getting pretty good around here. Okay, turn around. There's one right there. Before I flip that one, check out this room. All set, okay. You come back out here. Get you in a sort of a better to view position. Is there another one down here? No, I didn't leave one parked there, so to speak. Okay, good. Hey, that one. Ariel, flip that one. Nope. Next unit. Got one. Okay, there should be a 5th one around here, I think? Yes. Alright. I try to remember where I parked him. No, that's okay. Lantimore. Lantimore. Got him. Alright, I want to make absolutely certain there's nobody else on this floor. I'm going to have to do some spreading out and daisy chaining to ensure that. And yet still keep everybody under wraps. Okay. So I need Say you... You have fatal wounds? You do. Let's have you come down, say, here. Alright. And then you should be about here. I don't think you're gonna make it. No. Yeah, you look that way. You're looking that way. Alright. They're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to link back up with them next turn, so to speak. Now then, this group, this side of the ship. Landed, let's see if you can get this guy. Nice, nailed it in one. You see another guy right in front of you. Landed, can you get that one too? Nope. Okay, we have others. Haven't even gotten to the most practiced ones yet. Okay, Jungo. Sort of the point. He gets it. Okay. Through this door, please. Compelled to check this corner out. It is exceedingly rare that there's an alien on this side, but it can happen. I'll at least have him check the front room. Alright, don't see one. Want you back on this side of the door. And start marching up this way. You can get behind him. I am going to now send Tatiana up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just needs to keep watch on that guy. Okay. I think we're done for the turn. In order to keep everything intact. Let me just do a quick cycle through everybody here. Probably the easiest way of doing this. Okay. So you've been lit back up. Those two are lit. Alright. Actually, tackle the third floor first this time. Okay, Emile. Wow. Someone's golden today. I can skip the turns of the tanks. Yeah, let's go ahead and have them act right now. You get to march right up into Suicide Alley. Lucky you. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, out of time units there. Alright, well, you follow suit. Okay. And Tatiana, you get right behind them. Nice. Alright, now for the other side. But Davies, that works. Got it with your second swing. Select you. You don't see anybody right away. You actually have to come down here. And there's one. Okay, let me, while I'm thinking of it, send this guy up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You watched him like a hawk. Okay. Second guy. Not Brett. Leonard, that works. Nice. Nailed it in one. You see a guy. Leonard. No. Somebody else, please. Okay, you got him. You've got a bit of a walk to take. Because you need to see somebody... Ooh! You actually see the far one! Nice, even better. Go. Let's see if you can, flip that one. Got him. And then you should see the one in the middle. Okay. This is going to actually pan out better than I had anticipated. I'm just gonna have you walk a little closer. Other one is still stunned from having been mind-controlled. Ludmilla, let's, yeah? Very nice, nailed it in one. Okay, I need to peek in here. Alright. This floor is officially secure. Time to have everybody regroup. Out of time units on that side of the wall, huh? Here we are. Oh no. I'll check that during my break. Okay. You see that one. You see that one. You should see that one. Okay, that's close enough. Yeah, I got some fun planned. That was every... Yeah, okay. Why I call it Suicide Alley. That's why I'm glad I had 2 aliens to check it with. First one straight up got shot out. Alright, Emil. Nope. Riel. Got him. So you. Haha, there we are. Next victim. Nope. You know, you 3 wait. Need to get the others caught up. Nice. Okay, anybody else around? How about inside the room? Nope. Okay. One quick glance around this corner. No, alright. We're probably fine here. Hi, I'm at point blank. Shoot me. Okay. And then you can shoot him out. Fantastic. Safest place to put you for now is inside here. In case. I don't think there's anyone else on that floor. In fact, I'm sort of counting on it. You're done. You're done. Danielle. Nope. Ludmilla gets to take 3 goes. Is it in 2? Through the door. Face that way. Alright, there's 1. And try that one too. Got it. Alright. Select you. There's the next one in line. Davies, if you would be so kind. Very nice. D1. Got him. And then you see the last one in the list. Leonard can get that one. Okay, fantastic. You! Actually, all of you guys. I'm going to try to cluster you up together. Somewhere. And you... way... Okay, you... Sent you here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, actually... Alright, I just realized how impractical this is gonna end up being if I try to do it this way. I was going to try to group them up in one place where I can, blaster launcher the lot of them, but that's actually going to end up being a very bad idea. Alright, let's just have them start shooting each other out. Nice. You are out of time units. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to save you for next turn. Okay. Yep, fairly certain that that's the last guy. Last chance to get some experience in. Landed, nails it in one. Now that I know he's safe. Okay. Whew. It was a nice raid. I believe that we're running low on Illyrium at Prime. I think I'll send some up that way. Got some food and surgery to sell. The real thing I want to check out is how my team is doing. Okay, yeah, you're down to 114. Over 500 at Mongolia. Sicily is at a low amount as well. Oh. Rio has over 1,000 Illyrium. Let's send 200 each to Prime and Sicily. $200. Close enough. And Sicily. Ah! Make it, yeah, let's make it a multiple of 5. Okay. Here we go. And we can sell off these corpses. Spare grenades. Wow, a bunch of heavy plasmas here. Alright. And I am well over time on my break, but I absolutely have to check this right now. I have got to see how they're doing. Okay. Ludmilla already had over 75 time units. Her skill is up to 31 to start. Danielle's at 68 and 35. Brett. Okay. Leonid is not gaining time units. Grr. Skill doesn't seem to be growing very quickly either. Stefan only barely started here. Man. At this rate, I don't think it's going to end tonight. They're just going to not be ready. Alright. I need something in my tank. Save this in case something horrible happens, but I do still have another hour and a half to go. I'll step away for a few minutes and play some music for you. See you in a bit.